everybody, it's me, Carpo. I'm up in the woods here. Got my dog Juno. What's up, boy? We're taking a little walk up to check out some ghost plants. Well, ghost flower, rather. Look at this. Hey, boy. This place is beautiful. We come up here every year. It's only about an hour from my house, so it's not that far. It's worth coming up for a night or two of camping. But anyhow, I came up here yesterday, and last night I came up here to check this little campsite right here. And there was somebody here, so I couldn't really do any major exploring here, but I found this place about 2 years ago when I was hiking through the woods, and I made a video back then about this. I asked the woods for guidance to a plant, a medicinal plant. See, right when I said that, there's some Oregon grape. They're edible, but not very tasty. So I was hiking up through these woods a little further down the street, and I asked to come across a medicinal plant, and I came across this ghost plant and found a little bunch of them. And then it was a couple days later that I came over here and found this tree. Now, it must have a symbiotic relationship. From what I recall, the ghost plant has a relationship with the tree, but also a fungus. The mycorrhizae perhaps feeds into the plant. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but this is what they are. This is the ghost flower. And the reason they call it this is because it is white, obviously. But here we go. Now these ones are a little bit more finished up, but these are a flower. They are a pollinated flower. First time I came and saw them, the bees were actually landing on them. These ones still have some left in them. They're just gorgeous. I mean, you wouldn't think much about it until you start considering the fact that flowers are generally, they photosynthesize. And this is the only flower I've ever found that does not photosynthesize. And I'm sure that there are others out there, but man, I guess that's all there is. It's just on that other side. So anyway, I'm going to harvest these carefully, and here's a few more. And I'm going to take them back and make another tincture and try this again. So hopefully they will end up making some good medicine. The one I made a couple years ago, I had several people ask me about it. They're like, did you end up making the tincture, and what did you find out? And no, I didn't. I made it, and I'm scared to take it. The explanation, the night I was making it the first time, I actually, I took, let's see, pretty good sized bunch or two. I would say a couple of big bunches like that, and chopped them up with a knife and diced them up really fine so I could put them in with the tincture before I filtered it. And they turned purple, deep, deep purple. And my hands were completely covered as if I just put purple dye on them. And they were that way for like 2 days. It just would not come off. So my thought was that some of it soaked into my skin, because that night I went to bed early. I slept till like 11 a.m. and I never sleep in that late. So there's something to this medicine. It's been given to, there's been a suspicion that it can be used to help ease the intensity of an overbearing psychedelic trip. Very limited in scope on the research on that. But anyway, that's all I got for now. I'm going to go ahead and sustainably harvest these. So I'll